So as all good ideas, it started in the pub?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So how many pints in when... To try and break the Jaguar Land Speed Record?
Yeah.
But you had to make your own crankcase, didn't you?
Yes.
Kev, how are you?
All right.
We featured this in the mag about five, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I bet it has now, yeah.
There's kind of two stories here, isn't there? There's a story of the car itself. Let's do that first. We'll come to the engine later because that is unique.
Yeah. But the engine came before the car.
It did, but let's, as we're stood in front of it, let's talk about what you're trying to do with this car. What's its purpose? I mean, it's vaguely an XJ6, Jag XJ6 Series 2, is it? I don't know.
It's a Series 3.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's got some changes.
Yeah. Just
yeah, body-wise as well, there's some changes on there.
This is the Gulu GT4000 all-in-one emergency power hub. It can start petrol engines up to 12 litres in capacity and diesels up to 10 litres. It has patented preheating technology, which means it can function in Arctic conditions and reliably start vehicles in temperatures down to about -40 degrees C, which means that anything the UK can throw at it, it's going to handle fine. It'll hold a charge for up to 2 years, meaning it's ready and waiting for when you need it, and you can recharge it in just an hour, so it's ready to go again. Okay, enough of the spec, let's go and test it on some dead cars. Right, I needed to find a car with a flat battery, so I've come down to see my good friend Ollie Wimbolt. Hi Ollie.
Hi.
Panache Classics, Oundle, Northamptonshire. Classic car engineer to the great, good, and indeed myself. So, you got a thing with a flat battery?
Oh, always.
Here's one we repaired earlier.
Oh, look, here's one. Yes.
So, this is a 5.3 V12, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So that's a big engine to turn over with a flat battery.
Yeah, absolutely.
This E-Type has absolutely nothing in it at all. It's completely flat. Right, let's do it.
We can plug your doofer in and we can see how we get on. We've connected the jump cables to the unit, so let's plug it into the car. Connect it up to the car. So this one goes on here, and this one goes on here. Now,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that means this is.
That means this is 100% ready.
Yeah, that means it's good to go. So we should be okay to try and start it now.
All right. Do I need to press anything?
No, you just need to try and start the car. And
okay.
It's a hefty old engine.
Yep. Right. Ready?
Yep. Oh wow. Well, that's really quite impressive for a car with a flat battery. Well, that did the trick, didn't it?
It certainly did, didn't it? Yeah. So this has been sitting in the yard for a little while.
This is a big turbo diesel. So
so it's a 3.6 turbo diesel V8. Right. So these are the real challenge. It won't even try and turn over if it doesn't think it's got enough voltage.
Okay, let's give it a go.
All right then. I think it's a good thing to say at this point is that we've already started one car with this. So
that's a good point, yeah.
Be interesting to see how it gets on now. So let's go and give it a go.
Wow.
Well, that is pretty good because this literally wouldn't work before we connected that up. So it's quite impressive on this one.
Yeah.
Very good.
Gulu are running a Christmas promotion with generous spend and save deals, and every order comes with a free canvas bag. This is the perfect time to order Christmas and New Year gifts, especially as you'll get a further 10% discount by quoting PPC12. To find out more, visit the web link below, and all the details you need are in this video's description.
I don't know any of your past readers remember reading the magazine where it started in the pub and all that thing about the land speed.
Oh, that's right. So as all good ideas, it started in the pub?
Yeah, of course. of course.
So how many pints in when?
I don't know. Probably several. That was the idea behind it all.
To try and break the Jaguar Land Speed Record.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I didn't even know there was one, but I suppose there would be, wouldn't there?
Yeah, there was. So it was set by an XFR at Bonneville.
Right.
And he reached 223, 24 miles an hour, something like that.
Right.
With the odd point in between.
So it's a pretty modern car.
It was a fairly modern car, yeah.
Yeah.
It was unofficially recorded as well, though.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's actually not in any of the record books or anything.
Right.
So it was an unofficial record. Apparently, anyway. I could be wrong, but that's what I read about it.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was the starting point. So I thought, well, why not go and chase that?
Okay. So I suppose at this point we're going to have to come on to the engine, because that's where you started, isn't it?
Yes.
And you decided you needed a V12.
Yeah. But a standard Jaguar is not going to cut it.
Why would the standard Jaguar not be a good basis to start with?
Well, obviously, in the pub we were talking about, and it turns out there's like two different ways to do land speed racing.
Yeah.
So you can get an engine and supercharge it, turbocharge it, whatever, and spin that thing up as fast as you can. And obviously turn your wheels and do it that way.
Yeah.
Or you can throw some really high gearing in there and build something with a lot of torque and pull the gears.
Right.
So them are kind of two different ways. So I opted for a great big torquey engine.
Right. So you've built a V12. Now the bores are standard XK. The heads are Jaguar XK, or started life as Jaguar XK.
Yeah.
So 4.2 straight 6 Jaguar XK engines.
Yeah.
And the bores are Jaguar XK 4.2.
Yes.
Are they? But you had to make your own crankcase, didn't you?
Yes.
And I think you looked into having one cast, didn't you?
Yeah. We went down to the foundry. We went to see some pattern makers and stuff.
Yeah.
And it turned out that was really expensive route to go down. So
well, when you say really expensive, it's a ballpark figure.
Probably about $8,000.
Right. Okay.
And for an idea what you're not sure is going to work or not.
Well, for an idea you've had in the pub, it's a bit more than a packet of peanuts, isn't it?
That's it. So we thought we'll just keep the cost down a little bit first.
So what did you do? How did you get it made?
Well, I don't know if it was the following Saturday morning in the pub or not, but basically I come outside and I've got two scrap XK engines there, and I got the still straw and I chopped the bottoms of the blocks off.
Right.
And made this MDF crankcase thing, kind of designed what I wanted just to see how it would all work, and I plonked these two blocks on it and I thought, yep, that's it. And then we turned it all into technical drawings, and then it went to CAD.
Are you a professional engineer?
Not as such, no, but I like to make things.
Yeah, clearly.
And I play about as much as possible. So,
right.
So I do like to make stuff.
So when you've got your MDF buck of this crankcase you need, who do you go to get that turned into something that's actually going to work in an engine?
Well, firstly, when we got the drawings and they were turned into CAD, and then we had all the it was 45mm plate steel, which is the thickies that can be cut on their machines. Yeah. And so they chopped all them out. Then I machined them up roughly so I can get it all together, tack weld it all together. Right. And then it went off to some friends of mine, but they're roller coaster engineers.
They're roller coaster engineers?
They build roller coasters, yeah.
So they need to know what they're doing then?
Yeah. So and there was a lovely lady there, and she wrote all the codes for the welding, how it was going to be done, and everything on. It was incredible actually to see. So these guys welded all this plate up. Right. And from there we took it into a computer controlled oven, so it was there for 2 days. Right. So they took the temperature up at nice and steady, whatever, and then it slowly comes down, and that just de-stresses all the metals and the welds and everything, and stops it deforming. And then it's just, I don't know how many hours and hours of machining.
Did you do that?
The main stuff, because it's quite a big lump of metal, you know. So,
Yeah.
A local machine shop, they were really on board with what I was doing anyway, because it was just a bit nuts.
Were they in the pub?
No, they weren't in the pub. So they did some the main face machining, and then the rest of it I can do on my tools in there.
Right.
So a smaller milling machine and stuff. So yeah, a lot of work going into that.
Yeah, yeah. And you machined it so that it would then accept the 2 cylinder sections of the XK engine.
Yep.
And all you needed then was a pair of cylinder heads.
Well, yeah.
Which you had, of course, but one of them's the wrong way round. If you,
It is. But before we get to that bit, you know, we had it inline board to fit the bearings and standard XK cranks, because it's actually a straight 6 crankshaft in that.
is
It's
it?
not a V12 one, it's straight 6.
Right.
So there was a lot of mods done on that one. So firstly, 2 rods won't fit on that big end journal side
So you're
by
trying
side.
to fit 2 com rods on one big end journal on the XJ6 crank.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, which doesn't happen. So I had the journals widened, and then we shaved the rods down so they
Right.
can run side by side.
Standard XK rods still.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So all machine ground.
Yep.
And then we had to re-drill the oil galleries in the crankshaft,
Right.
because obviously the normal 6-cylinder just got the one in.
Yeah.
So on the opposite side of the crank, we drilled 2 holes, and these 2 holes have to be an exact size, otherwise my oil pressure is going to be wrong and all this.
Yeah.
So that was another thing we worked out in the pub on the back of a beer mat, and with another clever mate I've got, and we designed the size and the weight of a brass plug to plug the holes up. So basically that's how and then we jumped to get the blocks on and put the heads on.
Right. Okay. Well, keep going then. Tell us more.
Yeah. So
So you've got your crank, you've got your crankcase, and now you need your cylinder bores.
yeah, and also all the oil galleries had to be done. So they had to be drilled into that crankcase as well. But there's not room to put an oil gallery like straight the way horizontal through it. You
Right.
know, so as an external oil gallery had to be put on there.
Right.
And then we used a racing oil pump, but again, absolutely everything we touched on this had to be modified or changed or something. So yeah, oil pump was in, and then timing gears, and because obviously I've got one engine set further back than the other, I've got to then replicate all that as I'm building the engine up. So you know,
Because one bank is set back further.
yeah, just for the offset of the balls on it.
Yep.
So as you can see on this side, we've got the right hand side. You can tell by the rocker covers is a lot thicker on there. So the cylinder head on the right hand side is stretched forward,
Yeah.
and the cylinder head on the left hand side is on backwards.
Right. So what have you had to do to this cylinder head to?
So basically we cut the front off by the timing chain cover,
Right.
and we cut the back off and
And just swapped them around.
turn the head 180 and put them back on. And then remachine it and everything. Because if we just put a standard head on there, this one would be backwards, so I'd have a set of carbs in the middle.
Yeah. Well, and you'd need your timing, another timing chain at the back. Yeah.
Yeah, and a set of exhausts in the middle as well. So, yeah, it was a bit of a head scratcher as well, trying to get that all timed up, because you've actually rotated it 180 as well. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I do like a challenge. I'm one of them guys who I can't go to sleep at night unless something's niggling me and I've got to try and figure it all out. So I love that stuff.
Right. Fair enough.
I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go, yep, I've got it, to write it down, and then it's too late to go back to bed and I'm back in the workshop and
Okay.
kind of stuff.
So these, apart from the fact that you've swapped the ends around on this cylinder head,
Yes.
the rest of the head is essentially XK, is it?
Yeah, it's still an XK head.
Right.
It's just had the front and back cut off, the centre bit turned 180, and then the ends put back on and welded.
Right. And the cams are the standard.
The cams are Series 3 XJ cams, injection cams.
Right. And what capacity has this ended up at? Because it's slightly overboard as well, isn't it?
It airs overboard.
Because there's a 4.2, so you'd think it would be an
Yeah. We've
8.4.
worked out it's about an egg cup short of 9 litres.
Right, well, we'll call it 9 litres. So it's a 9 litre custom built V12. It's a fantastic thing, a fantastic story. But I know what people watching this are going to be itching for is to hear the thing fire up. So
Yeah,
I think we should probably have a crack at that.
we can, yeah.
Great.
It's a weird thing, isn't it?
It is a weird thing.
It is.
I'm glad you said it, because you built it, mate.
Yeah, sometimes I look at it and go, Jesus Christ, what a...
You should go to give up drinking, maybe.
It's an expensive drink that night, wasn't it?
Yeah, go and fire up then, go on.
I have got a little sequence I have to go through.
Okay, what's that then?
Obviously, do you know about these AccuSumps and what they actually do? Yeah.
So you release that first to pump some oil pressure in, do you?
Well, I'll get the fuel pressures up first.
Yep.
So that is that on. And we'll knock them off a minute. And we'll have some of that. And then we'll have some oil pressure. And hopefully
another rev, will you? That's brilliant.
what on here? Well, yeah. Well, that's just a blip of the throttle. You'll know when you're coming on the Monday, you can hear it before you see it, and you're kind of looking up thinking, is there a Lancaster coming or something? A little bit like your mate, I suppose.
Yeah.
Can you see the odd crack on that side? It doesn't sound like a V12, does it?
No. I don't know what it sounds like, Kev, to be honest.
I know.
It sounds impressive.
It does not sound like a 12 or 260s.
Oh, you better turn it off before all the horses run away.
I'll give you another blip.
Yeah, please do. It sounds angry, that's what it sounds like.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Wow. What a noise.
Isn't it? It's
It's almost like a tuned 4-pot or something. It's really weird.
don't it rev up as well?
Yeah, it really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But XJ6 engines don't, XK engines don't rev like that.
No, they can't lethargic.
Yeah.
But, you know, but like smooth power delivery, all that. This is just odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
It's I don't know. Somebody once said to me, it's an ugly kind of beautiful.
Here we are at a very soggy Elvington airfield a couple of days later, hoping the rain's going to stop so Kev can do some testing.